The pros and cons of truth and deceit. Introduction. In understanding the roles of truth and deceit in our lives, it's important to objectively evaluate the potential benefits and drawbacks of both. While truth is often seen as a virtue, there are situations where deceit might offer short-term advantages. However, these must be weighed against the long-term consequences. This analysis provides a balanced perspective on the pros and cons of truth and deceit, including the impact on influence and power. Truth. Pros. Trust and reliability. Benefit. Being truthful builds trust with others. When people know they can rely on your honesty, relationships tend to be stronger and more stable. Scenario. Imagine a manager who admits to their team that they made a mistake on a project timeline. By being upfront, the team appreciates the honesty and they work together to find a solution. The team's trust in the manager increases, leading to a more cohesive and supportive work environment. Result. Long-term relationships that are deep, meaningful, and based on mutual respect. Personal integrity and self-respect. Benefit. Living truthfully aligns with personal values, which leads to a strong sense of integrity and self-respect. Scenario. A friend is asked to join a social event, but feels overwhelmed and needs rest. Instead of making an excuse, they truthfully explain their need for self-care. The friend feels good about honoring their own needs and gains respect from others for being honest. Result. A sense of inner peace and mental well-being, as there is no internal conflict between beliefs and actions. Clarity and simplicity. Benefit. Truth simplifies life by reducing the need to maintain lies or remember falsehoods. Scenario. A salesperson tells a customer the exact features and limitations of a product instead of exaggerating its benefits. The customer appreciates the clarity and makes an informed decision. The salesperson doesn't have to worry about the customer being dissatisfied later. Result. Clear communication and straightforward relationships reduce confusion and stress. Influence and power. Benefit. Consistent truthfulness increases influence and power, as people are more likely to follow and support someone they trust. Scenario. A political leader consistently tells the truth, even when it's unpopular. Over time, their reputation for honesty garners widespread respect, and their influence grows as people see them as a reliable and principled figure. Result. A strong and lasting influence, as well as the ability to lead effectively. How truth benefits the individual, an in-depth look. Introduction. Incorporating truth into our lives is not just about upholding a moral or ethical standard, it also brings significant personal benefits. Truthfulness impacts our relationships, our sense of self, and our overall well-being. Here's a closer examination of how living truthfully benefits the individual. Trust and reliability. Benefit. Being truthful builds trust with others. When people know they can rely on your honesty, relationships tend to be stronger and more stable. Result. Long-term relationships that are deep, meaningful, and based on mutual respect. How it benefits the individual. Scenario. Imagine you are known among your friends and colleagues as someone who always speaks the truth, even when it's difficult. This reputation makes others more likely to confide in you, seek your advice, and include you in important decisions. Over time, this builds a strong network of reliable, supportive relationships, both personally and professionally. Personal impact. Trust is a cornerstone of any relationship. When others trust you, it creates a sense of security and mutual respect, which enhances your social connections and professional opportunities. This trust also reflects back on your self-esteem, as you know that your word carries weight and value. Personal integrity and self-respect. Benefit. Living truthfully aligns with personal values, which leads to a strong sense of integrity and self-respect. Result. A sense of inner peace and mental well-being, as there is no internal conflict between beliefs and actions. How it benefits the individual. Scenario. Consider a situation where you're offered a bribe to overlook an ethical breach at work. By standing firm in your values and refusing the bribe, you maintain your integrity. You may face short-term challenges, but you keep your self-respect and avoid the internal conflict that comes with compromising your values. Personal impact. Personal integrity is fundamental to self-respect. When your actions align with your values, you experience a deep sense of inner peace. This alignment also contributes to mental and emotional well-being, reducing the stress and guilt that often accompany deceit or unethical behavior. Clarity and simplicity. Benefit. Truth simplifies life by reducing the need to maintain lies or remember falsehoods. Result. Clear communication and straightforward relationships that reduce confusion and stress. How it benefits the individual. Scenario. Suppose you're in a situation where you've been tempted to tell a lie to cover up a mistake at work. Instead, you choose to be honest about the mistake. This decision eliminates the need to keep track of any falsehoods and allows for a straightforward resolution to the problem. Personal impact. Living truthfully simplifies your life, reducing the cognitive load of maintaining lies. This simplicity leads to clearer communication, fewer misunderstandings, and less stress. As a result, you're able to focus more on what truly matters in your personal and professional life, rather than being bogged down by the complexities of deceit. Legal and ethical safety. Benefit. Truthful behavior tends to align with legal and ethical standards, reducing the risk of legal repercussions or ethical dilemmas. Result. A life free from the fear of legal issues or moral guilt. How it benefits the individual. Scenario. Imagine you're a business owner faced with a tough decision about disclosing a potential risk in your product. By choosing to be transparent with your customers, you may face some immediate backlash, but you avoid potential lawsuits and maintain your ethical standards. Personal impact. Aligning your actions with legal and ethical standards protects you from legal issues and the fear of being caught in unethical behavior. This not only safeguards your career and reputation, but also provides peace of mind. You can move forward confidently, knowing that your actions are above reproach, which contributes to long-term stability and success. Conclusion. Living truthfully offers profound benefits that extend beyond the immediate situation. By building trust and reliability, aligning with personal integrity, simplifying life, and ensuring legal and ethical safety, truthfulness enhances your overall well-being. The peace of mind and strong relationships that come from living truthfully contribute to a fulfilling and successful life. The potential drawbacks of truth when being honest can be challenging. Introduction. While living truthfully generally brings significant benefits, there are also situations where truth can lead to discomfort, challenges, or even harm. It's important to recognize these potential drawbacks to navigate truthfulness in a way that balances honesty with consideration for others and oneself. Trust and reliability. Potential drawback. Being truthful, especially when the truth is difficult to hear, can sometimes strain relationships or cause immediate discomfort. Result. Temporary conflict, strained relationships, or negative reactions from others. How it may not benefit the individual. Scenario. Imagine you're in a situation where a friend asks for your opinion on a sensitive matter, like their performance at work. If you're brutally honest and point out their flaws without considering their feelings, it might hurt them and strain your relationship. Personal impact. While being truthful is important, how you deliver the truth can affect the outcome. In this case, the truth might cause a rift in the relationship, leading to temporary or even long-term damage to your bond with that person. Personal integrity and self-respect. Potential drawback. Staying true to your values and being honest can sometimes result in personal loss or sacrifice. Result. Loss of opportunities, financial gain, or social standing. How it may not benefit the individual. Scenario. Consider a scenario where you're up for a promotion, but you're asked to overlook unethical practices in the company to get the position. By staying true to your values and refusing to comply, you might lose out on the promotion and the financial benefits that come with it. Personal impact. While maintaining personal integrity boosts self-respect, it can sometimes come at a cost. In this case, you may face short-term financial or professional setbacks, which could lead to frustration or feelings of being overlooked or undervalued in your career. Clarity and simplicity. Potential drawback. Being completely truthful can sometimes complicate social interactions or lead to unintended consequences. Result: social awkwardness, hurt feelings, or increased tension. How it may not benefit the individual. Scenario: imagine you're at a social event and someone asks for your opinion on a controversial topic. If you give an honest but blunt response, it might create tension or make the situation awkward, especially if your opinion is unpopular. Personal impact. In situations like this, truthfulness can lead to social discomfort. You might alienate others or find yourself in a position where you need to manage the fallout from an honest comment that wasn't well received. Legal and ethical safety. Potential drawback. Being truthful in all situations can sometimes expose you to legal or ethical dilemmas where the truth might be used against you or others. Result: legal trouble, ethical challenges, or unintended consequences. How it may not benefit the individual. Scenario: suppose you're a witness to a minor crime committed by a close friend. If you decide to be completely truthful with authorities, your testimony could lead to your friend facing legal consequences, which might strain or end your friendship. Personal impact. While being truthful aligns with legal and ethical standards, there are situations where complete transparency might harm your relationships or put you in a difficult position. You might feel torn between your sense of duty to the truth and loyalty to a friend, leading to emotional distress or regret. Conclusion. While truthfulness generally offers significant benefits, it's not without its challenges. Being honest can sometimes lead to discomfort, personal loss, social awkwardness, or even legal dilemmas. Navigating these situations requires a careful balance between being truthful and considering the potential impact of that truth on yourself and others. Recognizing these potential drawbacks helps you approach truthfulness with wisdom and sensitivity, ensuring that honesty serves both your values and the well-being of those around you.